Looping? Do I need to do a restart? Is that what you're saying? Can anybody see me? Can anybody see Primo? Is he here? You guys will have to keep me apprised to it. If it's doing that, you guys will have to let me know. Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, we can do a restart. So, you guys keep me apprised to it. If it gets weird or anything, let me know. All right. Good luck, everybody. It's time. It's time to try to rip this without looping madness. Good luck. Well, we got 2 hangers up here. Might as well start right there. I'll start with them hangers up there. Drop this down. There's a little bit right there. Good luck, everybody. And don't worry, I got your back no matter what happens. But we want to see some good cards. It's time to see some good cards, okay? All right? And we'll have some new stuff this weekend. I'll keep it fresh. Antonio Gibson, empty box. Joshua Downs, empty box. We're starting with Gibson. And again, remember, all replays go to YouTube, and you can follow that in my link tree. Good luck. Antonio Gibson, Justin Jefferson, Jonu Smith, Tua Tagovailoa, Puka Nakua, Hayden Hurst, Max Crosby, Josh Allen, Mike Gesicki, Chris Jones, Jarrett Stidham, Zay Flowers, Romeo Dobbs, Adam Thielen. Our silver doesn't look like it's going to be a rookie. It is a bear, though. It's DeAndre Swift. Starting out hot for Scondissel. Miles Garrett on the My House. Well, Bethany. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the primary colors. Ben Sinnott, because he just can't stop. And Brendan Rice. Why are you not that other guy? Well. Got the Midas touch. Here, we'll put Miles front and center for you. Just like that. DeAndre Swift, we'll put him. Was that Max and SP? Max? What Max? Am I missing a Max? I don't even see a Max. That's just a base card. I wish it was. Josh Downs, Chase Brown, Travis Kelce, Micah Parsons, Derrick Henry, A.J. Dillon, Chuba Hubbard, Danny Dimes, Alvin Kamara, Antonio Gibson, Justin Jefferson, Jonu Smith, Tua Tagovailoa, Puka Nakua. This is a rookie this time, and it's one we want. It's Ricky Parasol going to Mayberry. Mayberry's finest. Mayberry PD. C.J. Stroud on the chain reaction. Captain in charge, Joshua Allen going to Fred. That's looking awful bearish, isn't it? Yep. Roma Dunze on the purple scope and Brock Bowers. Good hanger. Excellent hanger. I like it. We'll take it. Look at that, Scotty. 2 hangers, 2 bears. You can go to sleep now. You can sleep easy, bro. They showed up. They were there. No, we're not done yet. But I always got to talk a little bit of trash. I can't help it. I'm not getting enough out of here right now. I should be getting more of that. But I'm not. It was fun while it lasted, Bethany. All right. Megas. We had Miles up there for a minute. He was there. I don't trust you, Topps Chrome. I don't trust you either, Optic. Hey, maybe there'll be a better one. right, there's all our packs. Empty box. Empty box. Did we get all our packs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we got our packs. Good luck. Khalil Shakir, Dalton Schultz, Zach Charbonnet, George Kittle. On the My House. Hey, look, it's Jaden Daniels. I don't know if I've ever pulled Jaden Daniels' My House. Malik Washington for the Dolphins and Drake May. Well, blasters have always been better. And they're also about $50 more right now. Kirk Cousins, David Montgomery, Will Levis, Rashad White. For the Colts, Adonai Mitchell, Brock Bowers again, and Treylon Burks. Deuce Vaughn, C.J. Stroud, Saquon Barkley, Jeremy Ruckert. Chop for the Dolphins will take Adisa Isaac and Levante David for the Bucks. Chop, chop. 2 AFC deeds. Drunken, all you've missed is 2 hangers and, I don't know, about 3 packs out of a mega. Montez Sweat, Patty Mahomes, T.J. Watt, Justin Fields. For the Texans, Kamari Lassiter, Roma Dunze, and Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers. Well, the Panthers show up again. Shang, what's up, bruh? What up, dog? I think this is the mem. I'm fairly certain this is the mem. Jerry Jeudy, Derek Carr, Ramondre Stevenson. For the Saints, Spencer Rattler, last team magic on the rookie phenom patch. You've got Jacoby Brissett on the silver for the Pats, Jamari Thrash, and Will Shipley. Oh, they won again? Are you kidding me? Shannon, that's crazy. Did Porzingis play? I bet he didn't. Well, I'm a Boston fan too, Shan. So stop talking that in my room right now, mister. Roshan Johnson, Christian Kirk, Isaiah Simmons, Cam Jordan. For the Bears, light it up, Rome Odunze, Jordan Travis, and Ricky Parasol. Nah, I'm not worried. We play better on the road anyways. But I also know that we weren't. I know I'm about not. I didn't look, but I'm about 99% sure that Porzingis didn't play. Because if he plays, the Knicks lose by 30 every time. Nick Chubb, Michael Wilson, Jalen Hyatt, Jamal Williams. Old Jordan Travis showing up. Ladd McConkey and Garrett Wilson. Poor Jordan Travis. Not cool. Not cool. Zach Allen, Josh Allen, Keyshawn Boutte, Harrison Smith on the throwback, DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys, Dallas Turner, and Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. 14 minutes. Then he wasn't better then if he only played 14 minutes. He's sick. He's got some kind of cold or something. Probably shouldn't have played at all if he only played 14 minutes. They must have been desperate. Mike Gesicki, Chris Jones, Jonathan Allen, Brian Robinson Jr., Parasol showing up like a madman, Mayberry, Jaheim Bell, and Tavondre Sweat. That happened last game. Now, I will say that Boston is infamous for that. They are a team that will do that. They'll easily take a lead and then squander it. That's been going on for about the last 7 or 8 years now. But I'll just say this now. You might want to go put if you do, you know what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's time to go probably cash in on that. Because the Knicks aren't winning that series. Jarrett Stidham, Zay Flowers, Tony Pollard, K. Dotton, Jamari Thrash on the deed, Jaquan Jackson, and Darius Slayton. Romeo Dobbs, Adam Thielen, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Fred Warner. Passing grade. Hey, Bo, we ain't seen you tonight. Braylon Allen and J.C. Latham. Yeah, just one just now, Foss. A little passing grade to get the night started. Or to get the break started. Right here. Pimp playa. All right, 1 pack left. I think there's a mem in it, obviously. DeForest Buckner, Brock Purdy, Najee Harris, TBN. Trey Benson for the Cardinals. Well, looky here. Revenge. Take that, Primo. Silver Hollow, Myles Garrett. Theo Johnson was chilling behind it, and Jalen Wright. All right, let's do an H2. Turn to gold. One, two, three, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Empty box. And just so anybody knows, or everybody knows, anybody that gets in tonight and tomorrow, those will go out together. So today's and tomorrow's will go out Friday morning. So if you get, what I'm basically saying is if you get in tomorrow night, it'll all be in one package. Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Tyreek Hill. Well, it might not be. For the Eagles, it is Will Shipley. For the Eagles, he shows up quite a bit. On the Pandora, going to Josh. CJ Mosley out of 200 for the Jets. Kyle Pitts for the Falcons. That is out of 125. That's kind of nice. And Jerzon Newton because, yep. Hey, Caleb. Good evening. Derek Stingley Jr., Aaron Jones, Geno Smith, Jordan Addison, Xavier McKinney, Nick Bosa. For the Ravens, Mark Andrews on the Pandora, and Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. There you go, Ravens. A little deed, a little deed, a little deed. DeMario Davis, Kyle Hamilton, Olakun, Bobby Wagner, Travis Kelce, Max Crosby, Austin Eckler on the Silver Hollow for the Commanders. Man, they're just giving every commander but him. It's kind of obscene at this point. It's like they flipped that button off when they were printing it. They're like, oh, yep, Austin Eckler and Jerzon Newton. And nope. Jalen Thompson, C.J. Mosley, Jordan Love, Russell Douglas, Tua Tagovailoa. For the Lions, Enos Rakestraw Jr. out of 200. Yep. Ooh, a nice Marvin Harrison for the Cardinals out of 75. 35 out of 75. And Terry and Arnold, back-to-back Lions. Nice little Marvin there. J Money. Derek Carr, A.J. Brown, Austin Eckler, Jacoby Brissett, Lambjack, Puka Nakua, rookie. There you go, brother. A little Silver Hollow Caleb Williams action for the Bears. And a Jaden Daniels. What a pack. What a pack. Well, your Bears are showing up, Sconald. Where them other boys at? Huh? The missing two. And where JJ at? Where JJ at? Where he at? Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, DeMarcus Lawrence, Kyle Duggar, Sam Laporta, Will Levis. Treasured tandems for the Jets. This is going to be numbered Vinny Testaverde and Keyshawn Johnson out of 75, and Audric Estime for the Broncos. Couple of Jets. Legends going to Fred. Evan Ingram, Bobby Okereke, Jalen Hurts, Najee Harris, Travis Etienne Jr., Devontae Adams on the Pandora for the Jets. Behind that, for the Falcons, Michael Penix Jr., and that is out of 125. Very nice. And Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. It's been a good box. It's been a good box. There you go, brother. Your boy. It's your boy. Christian Watson, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, Isaiah Pacheco, Christian Kirk, Matt Stafford. For the Texans, Daniil Hunter out of 200. And a DJ James for the Seahawks. Hey, Michael. Joey Bosa, Debo Samuel, Kirk Cousins, Ed Oliver, B. John, Raheem Mostert, Trey McBride, and a Michael Penix base. Jahmyr Gibbs, Justin Simmons, DJ Moore, Kyron Williams, Patrick Queen. For the Falcons, Jace McClellan on the Pandora. Stephon Diggs for the Texans out of 75. And Jacob Cowing to end out the first of 2 H2s. That one wasn't bad. No, it won't. It won't bad. It was I. It was I. It won't bad. It was I. Now let's do the Optic retail. Optic. It is time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's all of them. Empty box. Optic deleted. Optic deleted. We got to start it out. Dawson Knox, Jeff Okuda, Cade Otton. And for the Titans, Jaquan Jackson. Joe Burrow, Isaiah Pacheco, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and a Joe Milton III for the Pats. Okay. CeeDee Lamb, Fred Warner, Silver Hollow, Jonathan Allen for the Commanders, and Brendan Rice for the Chargers. And Big Chug-a-Lug. Big Chunky Pie. It will happen in the preseason, I bet. Kyle Pitts, DeAndre Swift, Brock Purdy, and Malachi Corley. Gabriel Davis, Myles Garrett, Najee Harris. For the Cardinals, Budda Baker, not terrible. He's a good player. J Money still eating up in here. Kirk McGirt, David Montgomery, A.J. Brown, and a captain in charge, DJ Moore. Khalil Shakir, Dalton Schultz, Alan Lazard, and Devin Leary. Nothing crazy yet, Andrew. Nothing crazy yet. Montez Sweat, Patrick Mahomes, Kayvon Thibodeau, and a Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. Deuce Vaughn, CJ Stroud, Danny Dimes, and Bo Nix on the My House. That's two bows now. Roshan, Christian Kirk, Alvin Kamara. For the Finns, Jonu Smith. On the stars. Look to the stars, boy. Look to the stars. Jerry Jeudy, Buda Baker, Antonio Gibson, rookie. Oh, no. For the Jets, Braylon Allen, we will certainly take. Okay. Going to Fred. Go, dog. That was Andrew. Well, good job. Jahmyr Gibbs, Curtis Samuel, Justin Jefferson, and a Bo Nix. Tank Dell, Jonu Smith, Silver Hollow, Joshua Downs for the Colts, and Olatu for the Colts. I don't think people would. I didn't know how many people would even get the reference, to be honest. You'd have to have seen the movie. DJ Moore, Josh Hines Allen, Tua Tagovailoa, and Darius Robinson. We got a star, Kyle Hamilton, Xavier McKinney. For the Lions, ooh, nice Hunter Zone. I like that. Of course I would. Lion Hunter's like, yeah, cool, Primo. Nice pull, dude. Tyson Badgett, Travis Etienne Jr., Hayden Hurst, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr. showing up. On the light it up. Amari Cooper, Trey McBride, Max Crosby, and a Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles going to Josh B. Shan, where are your Rams at, dog? Jared Goff, Dalton Kincaid, Jahan Dotson, and a Jalen McMillan for the Bucs. There you go, 13. They exist. They do exist. There's proof right there. Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, L'Jarius Sneed, and a Best Tutties, Tua Tagovailoa, and Tyreek Hill. All right, one more star. Cortland Sutton, Roquan Smith. Trying to see the color on it, but nice for the Dolphins. Going to Hunter's Own. He got both the good ones. Or both the good stars. I think, right? Yep. There you go, bro. Not bad. All right, we got another H2 to do. And a whole hobby. A top hobby, to be exact. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is definitely chunky. So here, let's do this. Empty box. Let's put you at the end because you could be cool. Jay Jetta, Deontay Johnson, Amari Cooper, Gus Edwards, Trey McBride, Kyron Williams. For the Chiefs, Isaiah Pacheco on the Pandora, and a Ben Sinnott. The Sinnottsman. And a Chief finally showed up, bro. It's a start. They exist. They're in the product, believe it or not. Chris Jones, Joe Burrow, David Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Patrick Queen, Trevor Lawrence for the Bronx, Cortland Sutton out of 75, and Chris Jenkins. Drake London, Jalen Waddle, Daniil Hunter, Justin Herbert, Devontae Smith, Mike Evans, Russell Wilson, and Dijon. There's our base pack. A la base pack. Royale with cheese. Alex Singleton, George Pickens, Chavarius Ward, Jesse Bates III, Honey Badger. Oh. Devin Leary on the Pandora rookie. Romeo Dobbs for the Packers out of 200. We'll take that, Mr. Bowers. And Carson Steele for the Chiefs. Chris Olave, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Najee Harris. Olave, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Najee Harris, Travis Etienne Jr. For the Bengals, Jermaine Burton on the Silver Hollow rookie. Austin Eckler for the Commanders, and I know that because of his fist, out of 125. And Theo Johnson because it's Theo Johnson. Internationally known to rock a microphone. Khalil Mack, Dre Greenlaw, Baker Mayfield, Darius Slayton, Matthew Stafford, Raheem Mostert for the Devin Leary box, rookie rising Pandora, Devin Leary, and a Jalen Wright for the Fins. Now, if there is an RPA in the last pack, it's out of 33, I'm pretty sure. Christian Kirk, Joey Bosa, Debo Samuel, Tyreek Hill, Sam Laporta. For the Colts, Anthony Richardson. There's a little something finally, Nick. Just something on the Pandora. Oh, hey. Hadn't seen you for a while either. J.J. McCarthy, and that is out of 7 out of 75. Excellent card. And an Eric All Jr. backwards for some reason. I don't know what that means, but all right. Nice card here. Very nice. And Mr. AV at least got a little bit of love on the Pandora side of things. Okay. Kirk Cousins, Ed Oliver, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Lamb Jack, Bobby Okereke for the Giants on the Silver Hollow, Bobby Okereke on the out of 200. And Marvin Harrison Jr. This is weird. I've never seen him backwards like this. The last card. I ain't never seen it like this, folks. I don't know what to expect. What do we do? And Scotty has upgraded his Bobby Okereke collection like a ma tonight, boy. He's got that. I got that fire. Justin Simmons, DJ Moore, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Harrison Butker, Puka Nakua, Will Levis, a Jordan Jefferson out of 200 for the Jags, and a J.C. Latham for the Titans. All right, let's see what's in Big Megillah here. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Cause that's a big old pack right there, Maya. That's a big old pack. That's a big old pack. Christian Watson, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, Isaiah Pacheco, Rasul Douglas, Zay Flowers. We see a little bit of blue there. Oh, it's not blue. Oh, Jeremy. 12 out of 33. Oh, I knew it was going to be nasty. And a Braylon Allen for the Jets behind that. Well, let's just go ahead and take care of you immediately. That's sick. Can you see it now? Well, it's right here. You're looking at it. You got a bunch of base. You got a Braylon Allen, and you got a Brian Thomas RPA out of 33. $12 out of 33. Right, ya. Look at that patch. Look at that patch. Are we human again? Or are we in the Thunderdome? All right, bet. I don't know what else I could do here. I can try this. Hang on. Let's try this real quick. Hang on. I'll just leave the box right there. All right. Let's see if that helps. Let me know when you can see me. Let me know when you can see me. That might help a little bit. Hey, Destiny. All right. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hello. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, finale time, folks. Come on, Topps Cosmic. Give us a little deed, why don't you, while we're at it, okay? We start out with a Troy Aikman, Bryce Young, Michael Vick, and Asua Mattia for the Chiefs. Amendola, Kribet, Galaxy Greats, Adrian Peterson for the Vikings, and a Graham Barton for the Bucks. AP, something numbered here. Brian Dawkins, Brad Johnson. For the Broncos out of 150, Rod Smith and a Ricky Parasol for the Niners. Little Rod Smith action. A-Fost. D'Angelo Hall. We got a die cut. Jaden Daniels on the launched into orbit. Michael Pratt on the Star Command. And a Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. Michael Prizat. And a Jaden Daniels. Hi, Jaden. D'Amico Ryans, John Elway, Emmitt Smith, and Turner for the Vikings. Walter Payton, Reed for the Bills, Ray Lewis on the Galaxy Greats for the Ravens, and a Blake Corum. Oh my goodness, a Ram, bro. Think they've been that quiet for a very long time. Don't worry, I got your back, Shannon. And we're not done yet. Sterling Sharp, Tom Brady, Smith for the Jags on the Silver Hollow, and Dorless for the Falcons. Tom Brady. Bo Jackson. Charlie Batch. For the Pats, Gronk, Brady, and Amendola on the Star Clusters, and a Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders. Something numbered. Keekly. Archie Griffin. Out of 99, Drake May Star Command. That's kind of sick. And Devin Leary showing up again for the Ravens. Look at that nasty card. Good job, Tops. Y'all are doing some good things. I'm looking forward to it. Gronk, Steve Young on the die cut, launched into orbit for the Niners. Star Command, Donnie Mack, and Legiti. Show some bow. Show some bow. Devin Leary, FFS. What does that mean? Oh, okay, F Devin Leary, I got you now. Okay. All clear. Dante Culpepper on the white hole. Charlie Batch. Randy Moss for the Vikings and Bullock for the Texans. I'm sorry, I have to laugh because Charlie Batch was my quarterback. Charlie Batch on the White Hole. Lawrence Taylor. Tim Brown. Die cut Anthony Richardson for the Colts and a Michael Pratt. Pratt and Leary. Leary and Pratt. Pratt and Leary. Leary and Pratt. Darren Sproles. Doug Williams. Kurt Warner on the Star Command and Lou Fowl for the Cowboys. Santana Moss, Terrell Owens, Dan Fouts, and a Brendan Rice for the Chargers. Bruce Matthews for the Bucks. Doug Williams on the nucleus. Michael Vick on the Star Command. And good old Theo Johnson. Micah Vick. I shook this guy's hand. He had a very big hand. Yeah, boy had a big old hand. Something out of 75 here, I think. Falk, Jones Drew, Brian Westbrook, 11 out of 75 for the Eagles, and A.J. Barner for the Seahawks. Billy Sims, Ed McCaffrey, Galaxy greats Zach Thomas for the Fins, and Samuel Hartman. Roger Staubach, Moles, Terrell Suggs, Tavondre Sweat, 2 packs left. A hope and a dream and a prayer. Dexter Manley, Drew Brees, J.J. Watt, Adisa Isaac. Last pack. Last pack magic, baby. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, so that's Anthony Richardson on the Silver Hollow. Oh, okay. C.J. Stroud and Caleb Williams. So this will be Crazy Swayze and Sconald and Robinson for the Cardinals. Very legend-based box that was. A lot of legends. I'm looking at all of them. Appreciate those likes, Kim. So let's see. Swayze, are you here? Kimberly's here. Is Swayze here? And Swayze says Sconald can have it. Okay. I'm sure you're going to end up having that probably. Appreciate you, Fred. Thanks for hopping in, bro. I probably won't get these replays posted until sometime tomorrow morning. But I do need to do a recap of all of this real quick. And then I'll probably post tomorrow night's midday tomorrow. Maybe early mid-morning, something like that. I got to figure out what I want to put up there, because it'll be the last one we do before the weekend happens, and we're going to do some popping off this weekend, so be ready for that. See, I told you. I already knew Sconald was going to pay it back. Take it back. And like I said, if you guys get into the break tomorrow night, all that stuff will go out together on Friday morning. This stuff and that stuff. I usually ship 3 days a week. That way you're not getting a package in the mail every single day from Primo. That'd be kind of hard to hide. Thank you, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. I know most of you all are leaving now. And don't worry about it. I got your back if it didn't work out for you. Eric All Jr., Daniil Hunter out of 200. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Audric Estime, Marvin Harrison Jr., Josh Allen, Brock Bowers, Drake May, Roma Dunze, Myles Garrett, CJ Stroud on the chain reaction, Brennan Rice, Ricky Parasol, DeAndre Swift, Trey Benson, Enos Rakestraw Jr. out of 200, Terry and Arnold, Mark Andrews, Ladd McConkey, Roma Dunze, Vinny Testaverde and Keyshawn Johnson out of 75. Bo Nix, Jatavian Sanders, Jaden Daniels on the My House, Michael Penix Jr., Devontae Adams, Michael Penix Jr. out of 125 for the Falcons. Will Shipley, auto, not numbered. Braylon Allen Stars, Caleb Williams, Silver Hollow, Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 75. Myles Garrett, Ricky Parasol, Adonai Mitchell, Brock Bowers, Jaden Daniels, CJ Mosley out of 200. Kyle Pitts out of 125. Braylon Allen, Roma Dunze, Chop Robinson, Nate Wiggins, Ricky Parasol, Spencer Rattler, and Kamari Lassiter. Marvin Harrison Jr., Tua Tagovailoa, Quinion Mitchell, Bo Nix, Randy Moss, Jaden Daniels on the launched into orbit, Marvin Harrison Jr., J.J. McCarthy out of 75, Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Downs, Marvin Harrison Jr., Budda Baker, Joe Milton III, Eric All Jr., Jalen McMillan, Ray Lewis, Rod Smith out of 150, Adrian Peterson, Romeo Dobbs out of 200, Cortland Sutton out of 75, Pacheco, Brady, Gronk, and Almondola, Donovan McNabb, Blake Corum, Malik Neighbors, Steve Young, Anthony Richardson, Braylon Allen, Zach Thomas, A.J. Barner, Michael Vick, Legate, Parasol, Anthony Richardson, Tua Tagovailoa, Kurt Warner, Charlie Batch on the White Hall, Anthony Richardson, Brian Westbrook for the Eagles out of 75, Doug Williams, CJ Stroud and Caleb Williams going to the Texans, Drake May out of 99, and the Brian Thomas Jr. RPA for the Jags out of 33. And like I said, you guys, don't worry about it. You're breaking with somebody that even if you did skunk out, you don't skunk out here. So, again, I'll post tomorrow night's break. Like I said, if you guys hop into that, then it will go out all in one package together on Friday. Yeah, Chiefs were very non-existent. I said there's a Chief, and I think it ended there. You got like another rookie, and that was it. But I'll put something together good for us tomorrow night, you guys. We'll get after it again. Joe Bull will be here. He'll want to talk some trash too. But I'll get the replays up. Should be tomorrow morning. Thank you, Kraken. Happy birthday, bro. Everybody have a good rest of your night. Kim, appreciate you. And I will see some of you tomorrow. I hope so. Thanks, Mike. Y'all have a good one.